Good afternoon, guys. Mike Padua here, and we are now returning to our special coverage on now Super Typhoon ROLLY with international name Goni for this Friday, October 30th, 2020. And this is brought to you by Typhoon 2000. Let's begin with our update. Here's the latest fast animation. As you can see, we have twin systems developing over the Western Pacific. One is now or has just become a Super Typhoon, and it's still moving due west, but since the high pressure here over Taiwan is becoming more intense, it is likely to slide towards central Luzon, passing very close along the northern coastline of the Bicol region, particularly Camarines Norte and the coastal areas of Partido District in Camarines Sur. And meanwhile, we have some northeasterly converging winds here, producing some wind convergence and some thunderstorms across the Visayas and portions of the Bicol region, while the northeasterly surface wind flow affects extreme northern and northern Luzon with some showers and thunderstorms as well. Now here to the southwest of Guam, we have the rapidly developing another tropical system. This is tropical storm Siony, and it's now moving to the southwest of Guam quickly, and it's likewise to enter the Philippine area of responsibility to the east of Luzon sometime on Tuesday, once the system or ROLLY crosses central Luzon. And here's the latest from windy.com, and you can clearly see the small eye ranging around 9 to 15 kilometers in diameter. And this is a sign that if the eye is so clear and the smooth is, if the edges of the eye is so smooth, that's an intense eye wall. That's automatically a super typhoon. And right now, it's ranging somewhere between 240 to 260 kilometers per hour, 1 minute average. And there you go. We are going to keep an eye on this system. I hope it won't become larger as it moves towards Luzon. Let's hope and pray that there's some miracle that will happen on this system, but most likely we must be ready by the effects of this powerful system. And once the system nears the Bicol region and central Luzon, it's likely that the highest peak wind will occur by tomorrow morning, reaching a high of 260 kph. Then later on, as the weekend progresses, on November 1, Sunday, it will start to move closer towards the coastal areas of Northern Bicol, and the winds will be just below Super Typhoon intensity, but still a quite strong system. And luckily, it's a smaller tropical cyclone, but let's hope it won't go bigger, just like what Quinta did. So it will pass roughly more or less 100 kilometers north of Naga City in the afternoon or noontime of November 1, All Saints Day. So expect winds of 60 to 100 kph over Bicol region, while here over Daet, it may increase up to 100 plus kilometers per hour. It depends on the track, because the ECMWF and the American model as we speak, this is the latest track from the American and the European model. So that's the track from both of the agencies. It's still raw, and we're still waiting for the official release at around 4 p.m. this afternoon. So the track towards Camarines Norte is a danger for Camarines Sur, so because it may generate some very heavy to intense to extreme rainfall that can cause some overflowing of the river systems, particularly the Bicol River across Camarines Sur. So please take all necessary precautions, and also large waves, or what we call as the storm surge, which may affect the coastal areas of Camarines Norte, San Miguel Bay as well, and the coastal areas of Partido from Caramuan, Casiteruena to Siroma. So please take all necessary precautions. Large waves of up to 6 meters will be expected from this system. If it will not accelerate, okay, it may be a problem for the northern portions of the Bicol region, particularly Camarines Sur and Camarines Norte. So we are going to put all attention on the system as it starts to track towards the west-southwest, especially tomorrow evening. We will know what will be the exact passage or exact track of this system. But also here across the coastal areas of northern Quezon, please take all necessary precautions, particularly Pudillo. Big waves from the storm surge will be expected, again as high as about 6 meters. And also over Metro Manila, central portions of Luzon, expect some heavy to intense and also torrential rainfall, which could be expected beginning November 1 in the morning, and it will worsen in the evening. So please take all necessary precautions from Benguet down to Batangas, as well as northern Mindoro. Please take all necessary precautions for some possible high winds and heavy rains, as well as storm surge along the coastal areas. So again, I repeat, there's the window of uncertainty, so any track of that system will bring typhoon force winds across those areas. So right now, the most of the computer models shows a possible landfall somewhere here, okay, along that red line that I created because of the intensifying high pressure area over Taiwan and southern China. So these are all the Asian agency official tracks, the 5-day forecast tracks. So it will pass very close over northern Bicol beginning Sunday morning, November 1 until the afternoon. So take all necessary precaution, and through the nighttime across central Luzon, including Metro Manila. And this is the latest computer models as of 8 p.m. last night. As you can see here, the ECMWF and the American model shows a track over or very close to northern Camarines Norte. And those who are asking what will be the track of the other one, Siony. So this is the latest from the American model, showing landfall on November 4 or 5, while the ECMWF model shows a track towards Batanes on November 6. So it's still early to tell where will be the final track, so we are going to wait for that once the current system, ROLLY, moves away from the country. So we will know what will be the final track of that system. So here's the culprit. This is the strong steering high pressure ridge, which is currently generating some northeasterly or northeast monsoon across the Bicol region and portions of Luzon. So this will be the track of Super Typhoon ROLLY to move on that direction. So we might be in danger because there are two steering flow right now, and a high pressure here and another one here. This is around 25,000 feet. So these are the high pressure areas that pushes the storm on where it will go. So right now it looks like we don't have any chance but to prepare, because look at this, two strong high pressure steering layers, which is expected to push the system into Luzon within the next 3 days. So please take all necessary precautions. We are going to give you again the latest for tomorrow. Again, here's the oceanic heat content, the latest as of 8 a.m. Still, the storm is moving over warm oceanic heat content, which could maintain or increase the intensity of the current tropical cyclone ROLLY. So here's the latest multi-model diagnostic on the system. We have high relative humidity and 29 to 30 degrees sea surface temperature, and a low wind shear or upper level winds, which could further develop this system. Here's the wind guidance, okay, guidance intensity from various wind models. So right now the storm is here. Okay, today is October 30, 8 a.m. So it looks like it's really rapidly intensifying. It's now at Super Typhoon strength, and based on the forecast, it may still reach up to 140 knots or 260 kph within the next 24 hours before it will start to weaken. So based on this model as of 8 a.m., the Super Typhoon strength will retain or will remain intact until the landfall over Central Luzon. So this is bad to our viewers. Please take all necessary precautions. This is a very powerful system based on what we see right now on the various wind models. So the system, ROLLY, rapidly intensified. So we call that in meteorology extreme rapid intensification, or RI. So please take all necessary precaution. Let's all pray that the system won't do any damage, but again, let's all be prepared from this super typhoon. So we'll try to be back again tomorrow, and hopefully 2 times for tomorrow, to give you a quick update on this weather system. From Typhoon 2000, this is Mike Padua. Stay safe. Let's all pray hard that the system won't do or recurve in the last minute, or some miracle will happen. But again, just what I said, please take all necessary precautions, evacuate if you may, and let's pray that the system will move faster than expected so that it won't do more damage to our country. Okay, so see you again tomorrow. Have a great day. Happy weekend to all.